Michael J. Martin, Tim Holliday.
Thank you. When Johnny come marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. When Johnny
This first song is about the last fire base. They're calling the wall in Washington, D.C. the last fire base. Next year we're going to walk from the Alamo to the last fire base. Johnny come marching home.
Coming to the last fire base. I've been across the country, Lord knows how many days. All those nights and all those images of faces of the ones that were left behind.
Yes, we're coming to the last fire base. Back along those trails I have retraced in my dreams. I can't bear to believe it was just wasted, like it had only happened in my mind.
And I'm torn between the need to remember and the reasons that I tried to forget. I've been drawn to a day in November by the feeling that it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. There's a sentry at the last fire base. He'll stand his lonesome vigil night and day. His eyes strain through the darkness as the rain beats on his face, and he knows it's gonna be a long, long night.
And he knows this is the last fire base. The sleep nags at his consciousness, his weary body aches. The pain pulls at his soul, 'cause he knows he'll have to wait till there's an answer to all the questions in his mind.
And he's torn between the need to remember and the reasons they tried to forget. He's been drawn to a day in November by the feeling that it ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Here we are at the last fire base. We'll stand here at the wall, our backs are braced. We're not gonna have our history erased anymore. No, we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time.
What'd you say?
I said we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time.
I don't think you believe that.
I said we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time.
Let me see if I believe it.
I said we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time.
You gonna let it go away?
I said we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Stand up, stick your fist in the
Say
air.
we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. America, listen to us.
Say we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Let me hear you say. Say we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Say we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Say we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Nothing's just gonna forget that it happened this time.
Say we're not just gonna forget that it happened this time.
We're not just gonna forget that it happened this time. Not this time.
song about the statue that faces the wall. Three guys that represent us, black, white, red, brown, coming out of the tree line, looking at 58,000 names on the wall. It's come down to the three of us.
It's come down to the three of us, all that's left of our patrol. We started with so many, and Lord, it hurt to see them fall. Our canteens are almost empty, and there's a hunger in our soul. But we've almost come to rest at last with our buddies at the wall.
Well, there's a sentry, he's sipping coffee to keep away the chill. Sitting in a chair of wheels, hear me, they were cold stainless steel. Welcome home, he whispers quietly, half words understood. Reaches out and he shakes our hands, man, it sure felt good. And we gather round together and we talk about it all. What we've seen and where we've been and all the miles we walked. Check in with the sergeant major. Can we finally stand down now? He said, yes, but keep the vigil. There's one patrol still out. You know that we don't want nobody blown away by friendly fire. Hey, we've come too far to lose it now. In the final hour, y'all be careful who you shoot at. Don't bring your brothers down. Keep the fires burning. We got one patrol still out. Son. Na na na. Na na na. The three of us been through so much. Together we stand tall. Feeling proud but still feeling humbled by it all. Here we'll stand accounted for in one more roll call. Here we are, the three of us, with our buddies at the wall. The three guys in that statue were facing a granite monument. The 58,000 names. People that did exactly what their country asked them to do. Who are the names on the wall? Johnny come marching. Who are the names on the wall? Don Michaels is up there, and Hurley Boyd, and Dave Liz, Richard Keithline, Carter Friend, Harlan Real, a bunch of other guys that I never even knew the names, because over there we all had nicknames. Doc, Dino, Zeke, Okie. One guy got blown away on his first day in the field. Never even had a chance to meet him. Remember faces and places. How about Ashow Valley and Doc Joe, Play Cool, Iodrang, Quezon, the Rock Pile, San Francisco. I wanna know who are the names on the wall. Somebody tell me, who are the names on the wall?
did it ever really matter at all? Who are the names on the wall? They was just like me, the names on the wall. Young and foolish and brash and full of bravado. Hell, a lot of them were still virgins. But we weren't innocent long. Could have been my name on that wall. It is, as a matter of fact. There's 7 Michael Martins on that wall. But it could have been my name if it hadn't been for Lady Luck or Sister Faith or some damn good docs, some damn good nurses, or some damn good chopper pilots. Could have been my name. I can see my reflection in that polished black granite. Images of my soul. Who are the names on the wall? Somebody tell me, who are the names on the wall? Well, did it ever really matter at all? La 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 la. Who are the names on the wall? What about the ones that came home and go back to Nam every night when they're supposed to be sleeping? The survivors. We ought to have our names on some wall. Or maybe we ought to just carve them into one like so much graffiti. Names, addresses, phone numbers. Sure would be fine to get hold of some of those guys and find out who among the survivors still survives. Because a lot of them didn't. They say thousands kill themselves, and that ain't even counting smack and booze and Agent Orange, motorcycles and hard living in general. And their names ain't on no wall. Only tombstones. Who are the names on the wall? Who are the names on the wall? Well, did it ever really matter at all? Who are the names on the wall? Did it ever really matter at all? Hell yes, it mattered. It mattered to me. It's affected everything I've ever done since. And it mattered to the friends and the families. And to the wives and the lovers and the sisters and the brothers and the mothers and the fathers and the sons and the daughters, it mattered. It mattered to the ones that came home and left pieces of themselves behind. And it mattered to 2,500 POWs that ain't come home yet. And the 58,000 charred souls whose names are on that wall. It mattered. But I still don't know what it was for. I think I'd be mad too. Who are the names on the wall? Let me hear you say, laughing. Who are the names on the wall? Did it ever really matter at all? Who are the names on the wall? I wanna know. Who are the names on the wall? Who are the names on the wall? Did it ever really matter at all? Oh, 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 oh. Who are the names on the wall? Who are the names on the wall? Who are the names on the wall? It's more than just the grace of God. There's a grace of some skilled hands and some compassionate hands.